I'm making my Green Goddess salmon burger.
Okay.
I love Green Goddess. It's verdant, you know, it's fresh. It's a new year, you know.
Verdant.
Yeah, verdant.
I feel verdant. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a lot of green
verdant.
around today because we're gonna be eating our greens. So, Katie, if you could help me out, I've got some dill, which is in this Green Goddess mixture today, and I've got a lemon. Get the zest of the lemon, and then squeeze the juice from it. I'm gonna use that inside the patty.
You got it.
So this is a salmon burger without breadcrumbs. We're just gonna bind it with a secret ingredient I'm gonna show you in a minute. And gumption, okay? Gumption and a secret ingredient. But let's first start with the salmon. Look at this beautiful pink salmon here. It's cut into chunks, but when you buy it, you can get it boneless and skinless. That's how you want to start it. Now, obviously, you could do it yourself at home. If it's not already like that and a little, cellophane wrap over the top of it, go to the fishmonger and ask for that. Now, some of it I have chunked down with a knife. That's for texture. So you're gonna cut it down to little teeny weeny cubes with a knife. The rest is gonna go into my food processor.
See what you're up to.
Yeah, just two types of texture, right?
Yeah.
You need something to kind of hold on to it, and then you also want to chew into it and kind of have a bite.
No, you're eating a burger, not just, I don't know, a sausage or a patty or something.
Exactly. So see how it really comes together very quickly there.
Do you want the lemon zest and lemon juice together?
No,
or separate?
in a little separate little bowl there.
Okay.
I'll take that. And then you're just gonna get this into your bowl with the chunked up salmon. All right, that's in there. Now let's add the Green Goddess vibes. Okay, talk to me about a parsley that gets disrespected. Curly parsley.
You're not using it.
I am using it, GZ. It's going right in. It tastes more like parsley to me. I don't know why, but it just does, and you've got to try it. I know we're all into the Italian parsley era, but curly parsley is what I grew up on, and this is, it just tastes green.
I know. Maybe it's the year of curly.
I like it
Maybe.
in
Are you calling it?
Like,
It's good.
Tabbouleh or something.
It's good.
My grandmother used to make it tabbouleh with only curly parsley.
I mean, it's so green flavored, right? Some tarragon goes in, some cilantro, and these are all things you're gonna find in a Green Goddess dressing, salad, etc.
What is that?
Scallions, the white parts,
This
right?
is verdant.
Gonna add
Very
in
verdant.
some chipotle chili powder. Give it a nice shake over the whole bowl. Some salt. It's measured. You can get the recipe on foodnetwork.com. And then this is the binder.
Yogurt, Greek
A little
yogurt.
Greek yogurt.
I told you
Greek
earlier.
yogurt. Put it in
You
there.
didn't believe me.
All right, Katie, you've got some dill for me.
I've got dill, lemon zest, lemon juice.
Okay, add some dill.
Can I do anything else for you, or is that good?
No.
All right.
Done a lot. Some lemon zest.
Well, we would, in French, you basically have made a mousse or macédoine, a puree of the protein, right? And we would add cream to it and egg white, but you've added yogurt.
And a little bit of
It's
lemon
really no
juice.
different.
Yeah.
You've made a mousse.
Yeah, it works. It's gonna hold
Yeah.
it together. You know what else is gonna help this hold together? After I mix this through, I'm gonna form 4 little patties and rest it in the
Yeah.
refrigerator.
Yep.
And that really just kind of helps it meld. It's also a really good dry marinade if you think about it like that, and all the flavors are really gonna come together.
And
But
salmon
look
has
at that.
a lot of fat, so it's acting like a burger.
Look at that, though, compact
I know.
ball, just so you know, compact. You really wanna help it stay together by
Mm-hmm.
pressing it together.
Sonny, could you flour that and serve it as like a salmon cake as well?
Yeah, you really could.
Could you use
Yeah.
canned
I think
salmon on
I think
this?
I would bake it, though.
Bake it,
Yeah,
okay?
I think I would
but
bake
I
it.
think it'll be great pan-fried with butter. Oh my goodness.
Do you like to use fresh or frozen salmon that you've thawed? What do you typically do?
So I prefer fresh, but there is a chain that I think that has really good frozen salmon. So it's hit or miss with frozen if you ask me. But I prefer
I think if you
fresh.
get it from like a reputable place, there's
Yeah.
some great frozen salmon out there.
And I would thaw it out outside, make sure it dries out maybe over in the fridge overnight if you are. You don't want like waterlogged salmon to make
This
dry
is like,
patties with.
I would say like 4 hours, not even that really,
Yeah.
like a couple of hours of these hanging out, making balls first, and when I'm done, I'll press them down into a patty vibe. All right,
But
so
it would
there we
still be
go. 4 equal balls. I'm just gonna
Those are
gently
big.
press them down.
Patties.
Big burgers.
Yeah, I mean, when you're eating healthy, you can have a bigger serving, right? Katie, do you mind putting those in the fridge for me?
Those look so good to me.
And then I've got another tray of them out while I wash my hands.
So you let them refrigerate.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them refrigerate because gumption and Greek yogurt aren't the only things that are gonna hold it together. That refrigeration
Right, the
really
refrigerator's gonna do some work.
dries it out a bit and causes everything to
Where do you
really...
guys like to get your gumption at? Do you go to the
Yeah.
big box stores? You get it online?
I was born with it. I was born with it.
Damn. I'm still waiting mine. Mine's still in the mail.
All right, so let me get some oil into the pan here. Not too much. Let me turn this baby up. Okay, I'm gonna show you a trick that I like to do while I wait for the pan to get nice and warm for me. And I'm just looking for the oil to start to swirl. And this isn't like a fry situation. We just don't want it to stick too much, even though this is nonstick. So, GZ, one of the favorite things I learned from you is like when you're making your salad, you want to hit it with the vinegar first and then the oil later because the vinegar can really soak into the leaves of the lettuce, etc. So I really love the kiss of like a red wine vinegar on my lettuce for this. You can also do like even a rice wine vinegar would be fun here, or probably even like your champagne. You love to do your champagne.
Any vinegar is good. I love just vinegar alone is amazing.
Yeah, it's necessary, especially when you're dealing with things that are from the earth or the ocean.
And this is a fatty dish in a
and
good way.
salmon is very fatty. So I've just got some butter lettuce here. Boston Bib works as well.
Oh, yeah, Boston Bib
Yeah,
lettuce.
little gem lettuce.
Are you going to do a little anointing? Are you going to anoint your
No,
lettuce?
I do just a dab. So what I'll do is really with the bottle at home, I'll just turn it upside down on paper towel until I see it kind of soaking in. And then I just, I just dab it. I just come in and dab. All right, so now that this is looking kind of hot, see little ripples right there. So it's 5 minutes on one side, maybe 3 to 4 minutes on the other side. But it's really what you like. See how they're holding together? Just right in there. And that sear is also gonna help it hold together once you get it into the pan. I've already flipped them. Remember, this just started with some salmon, and then Katie hooked me up with some chopped dill. We've got the curly parsley in there, tarragon, cilantro, salt, some chipotle chili powder, and the binder is gumption and a little bit of whole milk Greek yogurt. I've also sliced up some tomato slices. You remember I dabbed my butter lettuce here with a little bit of red wine vinegar. I'm gonna start building these up. And Katie, while I'm over here building up these burgers, how about a drink?
Yeah, I got a good one for you. I've got something refreshing, it's light, and of course, it's green. So this is my cucumber pineapple mocktail.
Okay.
All right, so this is really simple and also a good way to get kids to try something green. All right, I've got cucumber going right in. Leave the skin, the peel on the cucumber. It's gonna give you some good green color there. I've got pineapple juice. And be sure to get the pineapple juice that is like fresh pineapple juice that is not added sugar, so the 100% juice stuff. And I've got some freshly squeezed lime juice that just brightens the whole thing up. Some ginger going in. Give it a little zang. And then, if you like it a little bit sweet, you can add some honey to it. So just add what you like, and you can also completely omit the honey if you don't want any. And now I'm just gonna completely blend that up. And you can see it gets like kind of green and frothy. And then I like to strain it, so if there's any bigger bits, they get taken out. And you can also play around with this recipe if you want to add fresh mint in it, if you want to even put spinach in it, you could do that.
If you added tequila, that would be also good. That tequila, those combo with the pineapple would be really good.
Yeah.
And the honey.
A gin, I think a gin would be nice.
Gin too,
I think vodka
excellent.
would be great
Yeah.
in it too.
I love a good mocktail these days, though. I think, you know, a weeknight, a little something like
I
that.
love a good mocktail with some tequila in it.
I have a mocktail on the shot on the side.
So this is gonna go into the fridge just until it's completely chilled. I've got some in here already done.
Line it up.
And really and truly, even though we're pouring it over ice, this chilling stage is important because it allows the flavors to kind of marinate and it just gets better. I feel the same way if you make a pre-batched cocktail. Okay, cucumber ribbons are gonna go into our glass and you just kind of like snake it around the glass so that it decorates the
Look at that
glass.
That's great.
Are you making fun of me? I hear you.
I know, hey, we're just more of the
I
same.
tell you what, I get no respect around
Oh,
here.
yes, you do. Half your new your recipes are in my new cookbook. You're right there next to me. A little asterisk.
You know what,
KL.
Katie? You know what? You and I are gonna team up on these guys one day.
One day.
What did I
It's
do?
like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They go on their little
Associations.
fancy vacation skiing and whatnot. They
Exactly.
think they got bro code or something
Always
like
comes
that.
back to the ski trips, doesn't
You
it?
just watch
Yeah.
out. Katie
We
and I
just
have
booked a
something
doozy.
planned, all right? We've got
We-
something planned for you.
I'm gonna put my juice in each one of these. And now I've got my club soda or sparkling water going in
Oh, yes.
to kind of freshen it up even more. I like a little effervescence. And there we go. A nice, pretty, refreshing mocktail. You can keep this mixture in the fridge for a couple days. There we go. I don't want to hear anything else from the peanut gallery.
We are just
No,
excited.
we're so excited. Like,
We're
we
so
never get
excited to
drinks
be
made
here.
for us.
Thank
Here
you,
we go.
Katie.
No, we do a lot of work
Slide
around
on
here.
down.
Katie.
Salmon burgers, guys. I just put the mayo
you.
on the buns.
Yeah, look
nice
at that.
little carriage of lettuce that was kissed with a dab of red wine
That is really
vinegar.
good.
Here's to good
Yeah.
health.
And the pineapple.
Yeah.
Oh.
Salud. Salud.
Salud, salud.
Salud. Good health. Healthy New Year.
Cheers. All right, for the
Ooh,
salmon
yum.
burgers, just a little light mayo on one bun. The lettuce that I dabbed with the red wine vinegar, Jeezy's obviously gonna cut into it. Let's get the midsection. I
Yeah,
like
we gotta
that
get a
from
little
you.
cross section in that.
And then the burgers, remember Green Goddess vibes. So it's got all those fun herbs.
You
My
gotta get
favorite
up
thing
on
you've
that.
ever made here, Sonny.
You gotta zoom in on that.
You like
right
my
there.
health food. Listen, this blend is good in chicken, turkey. It's the amount of herbs. I mean, Green Goddess really,
Delicious.
it's not a classic
delicious.
flavor for nothing.
There's no breadcrumbs in here.
Zero
Like,
breadcrumbs.
No
This
starch.
is the top of the year. We're already encasing it in bread, so I
I gotta be
come
honest,
with
like
the
I feel
flav.
like I'm almost at like a salmon overload in our house. You know, we love salmon.
Yeah. I know.
And we buy salmon for the dogs. And Sarah loves making salmon and cooking. Then we get the smoked salmon and then the salmon bites and all this
I'm
stuff.
sorry, the dogs eat salmon.
They get the skin of the salmon.
Yes.
Yeah, but we do
That
feed. Yeah, that's good for them. But like, this is such a great new, you know, version of salmon using fresh salmon. Sarah's gonna be all over this, I guarantee you.
And a drink.
Sarah, you know I love you, Sarah. I hope you like my salmon burger.
The combination of the honey, pineapple, and cucumber, that emulsion, is so refreshing because it has a
Right.
mouthfeel. It's not just the liquid going down, right?
This is delicious.
So good.
It's really good
Delicious.
pairing.